Are you living the life you want? Could a small change make a big difference in your life? Then I'm going to tell you this book, Atomic Habits by James Clear, is maybe the book for you, and I'm going to give you a few reasons why. Do you find yourself mindlessly streaming? James Clear makes it absolutely clear and simplistic in the way he describes some of these attributes in your life. As simple as putting a coffee cup out in the morning to make your own coffee, or as simple as leaving a pan on your stove to be able to cook something. Really, really simple things, but these simple little things add up and grow exponentially. It's absolutely fascinating to me that all the years that I worked with data analytics and in process and procedures in my job, I never once considered applying any of these principles to my life. And now that I've had my eyes open with Feel Good Productivity and Atomic Habits, I feel like you can find a way to apply these to your life too. In the beginning section, he talks about results versus time. Every day you have the opportunity to be 1% better or 1% worse. It's very fascinating to me how he discovered this in his own life and was able to apply it, and how every single day just 1% can improve or decline your life. Today, you are making that decision. The first law, make it obvious. To make things obvious, you have to be able to make things stand out to you. Whether that is, as we discussed earlier, leaving your coffee mug on the coffee maker or leaving a pan out on the stove. These are simple little things that you can do, but they're social cues to where when you see them, you apply them. Making things that easy makes it attainable. Realistically, if you want to be able to apply these things, you have to make it easier on yourself. Second law, make it attractive. In this section, he talks about how you can use dopamine and how you can drive habits based on utilizing your reward system. So he really does make a good point on every time you pick up your phone, if you can attach that habit and say, every time I pick up my phone and scroll, I'm gonna go do push-ups, or something that is a reward mechanism for your brain. These are easy, applicable things that you can do that will allow you to continue to grow and utilize that 1% growth every single day. The third law, make it easy. In this section, he talks about how setting up yourself for success is extremely easy. It's all about doing these little things that really add up. One of the best examples of this is essentially buying fruits and vegetables instead of snacks and treats when you go to the grocery store. This little thing can make a big impact in your eating habits, because when you start out with the good foundation of having only a few options in your house, it allows you to go ahead and be responsible and to be able to move forward in the small steps that will eventually lead to big outcomes. The fourth law, make it satisfying. This final section talks about, and even with his advanced tactics, they're all applied the same way, essentially thinking long-term versus short-term gratification. Same way as putting money together for a retirement fund. You may be able to use that money right now, but you know that you're going to need it in the future. I think that is an excellent application to this, and understanding that getting rid of that short-term dopamine spike in your brain will allow you to continue to be more successful in the future if you can adjust your atomic habits. In conclusion, atomic habits can be just a small little portion of your day, but it can increase your productivity and change your life by an unbelievable magnitude. I highly recommend this book. I'm giving it a 5 out of 5 just because it's one of the best books I've ever read. Its application is fantastic, and I believe everyone should read this book. So with that, give me a like and subscribe. I want to thank you again for continuing to follow and be a part of my journey as I read these books. I love recommending things. I love being a part of the social atmosphere, and we're on Instagram, we're on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, for more content. Give me some ideas. I don't care if they're bad ideas. I want any comments we can receive. So if you want to see more hammer related content, which apparently 100% of you do, I've got some more books on that coming soon, and I want to thank you again for stopping by the Leader's Tool Chest. Thank you.